Any loss, whether it be one of a parent, a sibling, a grandparent, a family member, a peer, affects a child's life. My boys were 9 and 7 when their mother died, and certainly it affected them in very significant ways. I think the issue for them was certainly the grief of missing their mother, but it was also the question of, so who's going to take care of us? And often it's an issue of security and safety and these kinds of basic needs that a child has. So I think we need to be sensitive to our children. We need to give them ways to express their grief. Sometimes that may not be by talking. The child may not want to talk about it, but if you can encourage them to draw pictures or to make scrapbooks and to do things to remember or commemorate the person who has died, that can very often be helpful. Of course the child's life is affected. Mind you, the child's life is affected by many different factors, and it doesn't have to be a negative thing. The child isn't necessarily psychologically damaged because a parent has died. If someone else can compensate for many of these things, often you find that children can handle very nicely. Children are very resilient. Children can handle things much better than we parents do, and sometimes we transfer our own fears and our own insecurities over onto our children. So care for the children. I'm never convinced that children need counseling as much as they need cuddling. And I think when we're able to offer them that, that's often one of the most basic needs that are being met.